Hello, welcome back to my channel. So if it's the first time you're watching me, please hit that subscribe button and help me grow my YouTube family. So this video is the part 2 of the truth about aging video that I did, I think, a couple of months ago. That video was very popular with my friends, not so much with my subscribers, with my real subscribers, I think, because y'all are quite young. But you know, after I made that video, I realized that there was some stuff that I left out. So I thought to myself then that I should make a part 2, and here it is. The truth about aging. Let's get into it. So in that video, part 1, I did an age reveal, and I'm not gonna say how old I am again in this video, so if you still don't know, then you can go back to part 1 and I'm gonna link that down below. And so in my last video, I talked a lot about how you physically change as you get older, as you age. And if you remember, I told you that you start to feel these actually in your early 30s. So I talked about like what happens to your skin, that it gets more dull, less bright, less radiant, that you start to develop fine lines around your eyes, especially that your metabolism really starts to slow down, your energy starts to slow down, your sleeping patterns get a bit messed up, and for women sometimes there's like hormonal changes or hormonal imbalance. In that last video, I also talked about like what you can do to slow down the aging, at least like physically. So while we're talking about the physical side of aging, I wanted to add in this video something that's very important, and that is to treat your body more carefully. So remember that you are aging, and you can't go and be acting like you were 18, 20, 22, or even 25, or even 28. You have to recognize that your body just isn't the same anymore. So you're gonna have to like review the activities that you do, the intensity of the activities, and make sure really that your body can handle it. Let me tell you a little story about my knee. My followers on Instagram fully know that I just had a knee surgery last month. Basically, my right knee was really bad. I had a degenerated kneecap, like my kneecap was totally degenerated. In Tagalog, you can say that it's pudpud. Okay, totally pudpud. Yung tuhod ko. There's torn ligaments. First of all throughout my 20s and my 30s, I was always wearing high heels. I'm sure all of my ex-co-workers, colleagues, if you're watching this, I'm sure they're all like nodding yes. She was always wearing heels, and we're always telling her to stop wearing heels the whole day because it's not good for your knees. And when I talk about heels, I'm not saying like 1 inch, 2 inch. Like my heels are like 3.5 minimum to 4 inches, sometimes even higher. And I had this great ability of standing in heels the whole day, even conducting training the whole day, standing in these very high heels without getting tired, without my feet or my legs becoming painful. And yes, people did warn me that it was bad for my knees, but I didn't listen. So that's one thing. Another thing, and my ortho said this, is that I like to carry heavy stuff. Carry my children, even when they were big already and really heavy, you know, not carry them like how you'd carry a baby, but carry them for fun when we're playing around. Dallas was even probably already heavier than me, and I'd still carry him for fun. Carry heavy luggage. You know that I travel all of the time for work, so I carry heavy luggage. I carry bags of heavy products, beauty products, when I go to other countries to train people. And then to top it all off, last year I really wanted to lose weight fast because of my daughter's birthday, and I lost 12 pounds because I worked out really intensely every single day. I only had like 1 or 2 rest days a week, and I was doing workout that I had never really done before, and I didn't ease into. I just did it straight away. Because previously, though I did work out previously, they were sort of like very relaxed workouts, you know what I mean? I mean, they weren't strenuous or intense. And this was a time that I could already start to feel pain in my knee, but I pursued with the working out. I still did like really crazy things, even with the pain. So that actually after my daughter's birthday party in Manila, my knee was so useless that I had to be in a wheelchair both at Naiya and at Changi. Before we went on vacation to Switzerland and Austria for Christmas, the ortho was already telling me that if I want a permanent solution, I'm gonna need surgery, but there's a downtime of 30 days. So I opted to take an injection instead so I could still enjoy my vacation. He warned me not to take too many steps, not to go up and down too much, don't put pressure on the knee, but what can I do? All of our Airbnbs were walk up. Okay, all of our Airbnbs had stairs, so what am I gonna do, right? And then, you know, when you go on a train in Europe, you have to like step really high, and basically that whole vacation really just messed up my knee even more. So I've had my surgery. It's not a knee replacement, it's just an arthroscopic knee surgery wherein they put in stem cells. And I'm doing some self-therapy right now, like I'm walking and I'm lifting my leg using ankle weights, and the muscle has gotten a lot stronger. But if I want to keep my knee intact and I don't want to have another surgery, then there are certain things that I can't do anymore. Like I can't walk up and down stairs, and basically I can't put like real pressure onto my knee. So moral lesson of this story is that just be careful and know that your body is not the body of an 18-year-old anymore. If you are an athlete or you really do intensely work out anyway, then I'm sure there wouldn't be a problem, I guess. But if you're like me and your workouts haven't been really that intense and then you suddenly work out so intensely, I would advise that you ease into it and just don't surprise your body. Okay, so that's that. And something else that I wanted to talk about is something that me and my friends always talk about, and it is supplements. Okay, what kind of supplements you are taking. Doctors, my doctors who are friends and actual doctors will actually tell you that you don't have to take supplements, that you just have to eat the right amount of food. I mean, the right types of food, and yes, also the right amounts of food. And that is totally true, but I still do take some supplements. So I take an antioxidant supplement. Yes, it is more for vanity than for health. Okay, it's because it's really like more for the skin, so that your skin is radiant, because antioxidants help to fight or combat free radicals in the air that cause oxidation. Okay, so your skin oxidizes, like it gets dull or dark. But the antioxidants are really great for your overall health as well, especially for your cardiovascular system. Because of my job, I have like data on which race, which nationality has like one of the lowest cardiovascular issues. And you know, the French are one of these people because they drink a lot of wine, and obviously that wine is made from grape, and grape is packed with natural antioxidants. So antioxidants are really good. And you can get these as well from your fresh fruits and your fresh vegetables. So if you want to slow down the aging process physically on the outside as well as the inside, then you have to have a lot of antioxidants inside you. That's the only like real supplement that I take, aside from the glucosamine supplement that I take. That is one is more for my knee. I believe like it strengthens bones. I do take vitamins to boost my immune system. So I take vitamin C in a 1000 milligram form, and I take multivitamins. My friends will take all sorts of supplement, you know, like iron and whatever, I don't even know. I used to take collagen in powder form, like as a drink, until I found out that there's a lot of sugar in that powder. So if you're gonna take collagen, sure, why not? But I would recommend more the pill supplement rather than the powder drink, just so you can lower your sugar intake. Okay, so putting the physical side of aging aside now, remember that I talked about this a lot more in the first part of this video, in the part 1. So go back to that if you want to learn more. But now I want to add to what I said last time about preparing for retirement and for really living your life in the moment, like right now. So preparing for retirement, my insurance agent said that our average lifespan is 80 years old. So if you're like me, that's sort of or near midlife, then you've got approximately like 40 more years. So I don't know about you, like what age you want to retire. For me, I want to work for as long as I can from the actual job, like from being employed, maybe until like 60, 65. But definitely after that, I still want to be active. I still want to be doing something. So that's why, like, at this period of my life, I'm thinking of taking up like coaching courses to certify me as an official coach, and to do other certifications, so that when I retire from my actual employment, I can still conduct training sessions for different companies as a freelancer. So that's something that you may want to start thinking about, like what age do you want to retire, and what exactly do you want to do after you retire? Do you want to totally retire? Because if you want to totally retire, you are going to have to really start planning for that. So are you investing what you have right now? Are you investing a part of your income at least? I'm not going to talk in full detail about like financial investments. Obviously, I'm not the expert in that. But I just want to say that, you know, before it's too late, even if you're in your 30s right now, or even if in your 20s, you should start investing in property, I don't know, in insurance policies, so that your money actually goes somewhere and you can feel the fruits of it later on. And I'm telling you, like, property in the Philippines is affordable because there are so many schemes out there for different kind of income levels. I'm even telling my 22-year-old daughter now to purchase, like right now, purchase something already. Even if it's just an investment, you don't have to live there. It doesn't even have to be like your future retirement home. But see what's out there, because really in the Philippines there is so much. But anyway, the bottom line is, if you haven't thought about retirement already, you better start thinking about it. Think that 20 years is still a long time, but actually, you know, time flies so very fast. So don't waste another minute and start making plans. And lastly, I want to talk about making each day for the rest of your life meaningful, because we are not young anymore. So if there are things that you want to do that you still haven't done, if there are places that you want to go to that you still haven't been to, things that you haven't tried that you've always wanted to try, now is the time. What are you waiting for? Life is short. You never really know when you're gonna go. So put those things that you want to do in a plan. Don't have to do them right now, but make sure you make a plan to do those things. I mean, you owe it to yourself. If there are places that you want to go, make a plan. If you can't afford to go now, then at least plan like the next 10 years or the next 5 years. List down where you want to go. Plan how much it's gonna cost you and start saving up. Me, I already have a 5-year travel plan, a 5-year bucket list, and it's very specific. And I've even planned out how I'm going to afford these trips in the next 5 years. Except now, of course, there's COVID, so I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait until I can actually execute these plans. And lastly, most importantly, I think like now is the time to really treasure relationships. Whether it's with your friends, family members, close family, distant relatives, whoever. If you had a rough patch with somebody in the past, now's the time to make up. Now's the time to reach out. Yes, I know we're not 70, we're not 80, we're not on our deathbed, but why not act as if we were on our deathbed? Because really, you don't know what is going to happen. You don't know when you are going to go, and you don't want any regrets, right? So connect and reconnect with people that you were close to. And for those people who you are already close to, then get even closer. Especially now at the time of COVID, because you have all the time in the world. We have more time. We don't need to see these people physically or in person. You can always reach out online. So basically what I'm trying to say is really like live your life to the fullest already, like right now. Don't wait until it's too late. Yep, so that is it for this week's video. I do hope you liked it. I think I'm done with the subject of aging until I think of something else, and this may become an actual series with the next part. Please don't forget to leave a like if you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and follow me on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!